Okay, now we're at the next stage. Okay, so you've got number 1, 2, and 3. Now I explained to you that they have little folds and they also have all these little flaps that you have to fold over as well. Okay, now once they're all folded, just like that, you can see it starts taking shape. You want to get your double-sided tape. What I do is I take my double-sided tape and place it over my computer. You're going to need some very small scissors. This is when you need small scissors. I'm going to look for those numbers and see if any of these match. And yes, they do. This is number, remember I said number 2 and 3? This is where I need number 2 and 3. So I'm looking to see if any of these numbers match. I don't see the numbers that are going to be placed next to each other. So now I'm going to go to number 1. And I'm looking for number 2. So there's number 2 and there's number 2. See number 2 and 2? 37, 37. And we need to align these numbers to these numbers here. And you say to yourself, well, how am I going to do that? See, they have these little flaps. This is going to get a piece of double-sided tape, and then I'm going to add it to the back like that. And then I'm going to add 1 by 1 by 1. Here's number 5 and then number 5, and you want to join them together. So I'm going to get a teeny tiny piece of, I'm going to get my, let's find my teeny tiny, it's in here somewhere. I need a tiny, sharp, pointed tweezer. These are not tweezers to pluck your eyebrows. These are tweezers specifically made for arts and crafts. And I'm going to place it right on that little tiny flap, number 5. And now I'm going to go to number 6. I'm going to cut that piece. Where is that? It's right here. So I'm set that little piece on the side. It's too small to add to there. Okay, where is it at? Okay, we've got number 5. It's all good. I could probably take that little piece and add it to the number 1. Yep, fits perfectly. Actually, it fits on number 2. Believe it or not, you think, oh, it's not going to, but it does. Right at that edge. Okay, now I'm going to cut another piece. Tiny as possible. And I'm going to add it to the number 1 triangle right here, that flap. So 5, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to remove double-sided tape with my really sharp tweezers. Remove 1. Set that on the side. I'm going to pick up number 5 on this one, and I'm going to butt the ends together and squeeze that really tight. And I forgot number 33, 37, and 35 needs some double-sided tape. So I cut it really small. There's no need to make them really, really big. You're really wasting a lot of the tape. So place it right on the edge. Press that down really tight. And because this is the 3rd one, I know exactly what to do now. Okay, we're at this one. I'm going to add it to number 35. And then we have to add it to number 33. I found that double-sided tape works beautifully for this. I've tried tape, I've tried glue, I've tried masking tape, and none of that worked. Okay, now that I have 33 with the double-sided tape, and because they're all folded, it makes it easier for me to move them out of the way. I'm going to remove the double-sided tape. Set that on the side so it doesn't get in my way. And the static electricity. Now I'm going to put that one to the number 33. And it works, believe me. It just, you have to move it around and move it like a mask. Shape it to the face. There. Now I'm going to remove the next paper. I need really sharp tweezers. I'm going to put that with number 2. Press that down. I'll sweep that up in a minute. Now I'm on number 37 from 1 and 37 from 2. Remember, you can fold them because they're already, you already fold them out of the way. Pick up your double-sided tape. Put that in together. Move it to shape it. Move that. I notice going from top to bottom works good. Don't try to start at another end. I did that. Just letting you from experience. So I can fold this one over. Remove the tape, double-sided tape. Like I said, you need a sharp pair of tweezers. And then I'm shaping it as I'm moving it to fit right in that number 1 and 1. They fit. Now the last one. Place that and butt it right to that one. And my first piece is done. See those numbers? 37, 37 match. Sometimes 1 and 2, 3 and 4, or 5 and 6 may not match. It's matching the numbers, the little tiny numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding double-sided tape again. And first, pick up number 3. Let's see where number 3 is at. Do any of these match this? Okay. I'm looking. None of these numbers match. So you know you're not going to be able to put number 3 on any of these because the numbers don't match. So I'm going to pick up number 4. I'm going to look at number 4. I'm looking for those numbers. 28. There it is. So number 4. Remember, I just said that. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to cut this all out. I'm going to add the masking tape. And then I'm going to start building it. And when I come back, I should show you that number 1, 2, and 3, and 4 are already together. So let me stop the video.